Welcome to the KYP podcast, a show about letting go of things that prevents you from reaching your dreams and being yourself Fuck, I hate that word so much. Anyways, my name is Danny. I'm here with my co-host,
KYP James.
Kevin G.
and we have a special guest.
Hi, I'm VAVAVY.
Welcome. What is the clap? So you have a clap sound?
I think it's this one. Whoops.
Oh,
Oh my god.
wow. I see.
I need to learn my soundboard. Wait. Hold on. Oh, it's yellow.
It's too late. Is it?
No. That's still unforgivable. I don't forgive you
You
still.
can't do that, man. That was a great song too.
Yo, that was actually pretty good.
Thank you.
It's like on a sex playlist. So was that the purpose of it?
Yeah, because like most of my music, it's either like sad or sexual. So it's only natural that I made a song that was like, for
For the bedroom?
something like that. But yeah, that song, I think I'm going to move away from that genre now.
Okay.
I've done like enough, sensual songs.
Yeah.
I'm in like another era of my life now.
I think we can start straight into this mini episode. For anyone who doesn't know you, and I'm pretty sure that's a very rare occasion, very rare thing in Montreal. But for people who actually don't know you, can you describe what you do, who you are in a few words?
Oh my gosh, I wear so many hats. What do I do? What I do depends on the time of the year. Right now, I'm a translator, Vietnamese to English, French. I'm an actor. I work as an assistant for a lawyer. I'm a translator for an organism called CIARI. We help newly arrived immigrants. I'm really, really involved in the Vietnamese community. But my real passion is entertainment. So anything related to like performance, acting, singing, dancing. Yeah, those are my passions.
And in terms of your passion, right, has it been something you've had like your entire life as a kid, or is it something that kind of developed? I know for me, photography came when I was probably 16, but I never really enjoyed taking photos as a kid. Actually, I hated when my dad took photos of me. I have Polaroids, like.
No, for me, I think it was something that has always been a passion, but like more secretly, I was doing fairly well in school. So the arts was never something that I pursued because academics always came first. And thank God I had an outlet, though, for my real passions. I was really involved in the church as well, the Vietnamese church, and they would always put me on stage because I wasn't shy and I just didn't really care what people thought. So I was just like, I would like, just like, how do you say? Just like go all out, like in front of a whole crowd.
You're super outgoing. I
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah, outgoing, really like no fucks given.
Confident.
Yeah.
Not shy at all, eh?
No, not shy. But you know what? That was because I was not very self-aware. But it was like a blind confidence that got me far. And so wait, where was I going with this? Stages at the church.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
singing at the church was your first kind of experience doing anything like performance arts related.
Yeah, and like putting shows and numbers for community events, like the Christmas play, for example.
Wow.
Yeah, nativity play. Just
Well,
like
who did you play?
I played Eve.
Oh, okay.
So-
Interesting.
Yeah, Adam and Eve. I played Eve.
She's
and
so
then-
sly.
Yes.
I'm just
So,
kidding.
so you ate the fruit?
I ate the fruit. I had to wear like a beige tight, like I had to look like naked,
Mm-hmm.
like at church. It was kind of like random, and it was like probably way too sexy at the time.
Hey, it's part of the story, man.
It is. They were naked.
They were naked.
Yeah.
They were naked,
What
yeah.
else do you want? So, it sounds like, in terms of the arts, you've dabbled with a lot of different things. Is one thing in particular like closer to your heart? Like, do you prefer singing, acting, dancing?
Right now, I'd say right now it's singing because I write a lot. So singing allows me to bring the poetry that I've written, like it comes to life, you know? Like, yeah, I'm able to share it easier through song. It's a way that I express myself. Um, Acting, I really, really enjoy it, but the process of being an actor is so hard that what I'm going through right now for acting is not very
Right. Like finding
fulfilling.
work, you mean?
Finding work, the whole process of finding work, getting rejected so much, like, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's not what fulfills me right now, but it is the end goal. You know what I mean?
Hey, interesting.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed is that a lot of your passions are related to arts. Is there a particular reason why? I know some people, they love sports. I don't know if you have anything you've done sports related, but why arts in particular? What drives you?
I think well, art's just like sports. It's like you're striving for progress, not perfection. Like you can't like be like, it's never ending.
No
It's
ceiling.
yeah, it's always transforming. There's always progress. You're always going to get better. And because it's just like that constant progression, you're never like fully satisfied. There's a good and a bad to that, but you always get better. You're better than you were last week, you know?
Was
And-
there an actor or singer that inspired you?
Singing when I was younger, Alicia Keys.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Love her.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
You
Yeah,
sort of,
my
you
favorite
sort of
song.
had that vibe in your song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just
Thank you.
just R&B, the vocals comes from the heart.
For that song specifically, if only
Only you know.
only,
Only
you
you
know.
know. Yeah.
So, what inspired that song? Like, did you set out to write a sex playlist song, or, did it just come to you? Or were you sick of hearing other people's sex playlist songs?
I think I wrote that song during COVID, where it was like me and my now boyfriend, like we couldn't see each other, and it was like,
Yenny,
I didn't want to
he's your
give him a
muse.
shout out. Yeah, he was my muse for that song. Yeah. What was the question again?
What inspired that song?
Oh yeah, it was just not being able to be fulfilled, like physically, because we all had to. I can't forget the word now. What is it?
Quarantine.
Quarantine,
I don't
social
like that word.
distancing.
Social distance. Yeah.
You know?
Masks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when the song was written.
So you missed him?
Yeah, I missed him.
Good times.
Yeah. Long story short, I miss missing him.
You miss missing it because now you live together now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wish I had the chance to miss him sometimes.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of just taking a trip for like a few days to your parents or something like that, or to your friends, and just like, I need to miss you?
Honestly, yeah. I do think about that, and I was planning on like just going to Florida for a couple of days. But there's like it's almost like I need him to fall asleep now. As much as I hate saying that,
What does that mean?
it just means like it doesn't feel right when he's not around.
Mm.
Oh,
But then
okay.
when we're around each other too much, I'm like, oh my god.
You need
It's
a
like a fine
balance.
balance.
Yeah, we have to find balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Separate rooms.
Like you,
That's my dream.
Yeah.
I would love
That's what my
that.
girlfriend told me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We need separate rooms.
Do you guys live together?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I get what you mean.
So you guys have separate rooms or no?
No. But that's the goal.
She wants her separate room.
Yeah, I think, and I understand where she's coming from and where you're coming from as well. Us guys, we don't really realize it, that we're suffocating, but girls sort of know it, and then they express it. Like for us guys, we take it silently, even though we're suffering. We're just like, I like personally, I don't express it.
Mm-hmm.
That like, oh yeah, you're suffocating me, or I need my space. I just like take it and get over it, right? But girls are more expressive, and yeah, she did express that. Like, yeah, I miss missing you. And I'm like, oh yeah, because you mentioned that, like, yeah, that's kind of true. I miss missing you, or we're just always together. We become complacent,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So space is good. and having
And
a balance.
you guys used to live together, but now you guys have separate apartments, right?
Yeah, so now I moved back to my parents because we live right next to each other.
Uh-huh.
So, but then nowadays we're sleeping together every night because she's going through a tough time. So I'm there to be next to her. So
Mm.
it depends.
But it's good that you can have that type of conversation.
Yeah, well, I mean it's been 6 years, similar to you,
Wow.
right?
Almost 5.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's there is some character development there.
That's crazy. If you don't mind me asking, how did you guys meet?
Through Bumble,
Wow.
sponsored, hopefully. Yeah, through Bumble, just online randomly. I was in uni, she was in uni, and then we just kicked it off.
Literally, like, he just became single for a couple months, and he was talking all this shit to me. He's like, "Yeah, I'm finally gonna play the field." Da 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 da. I come back, I catch up with him like a month later. Yeah,
Taken.
I'm in love.
Off the market. Wow.
It was 2 weeks.
Okay, one more question about
Yeah.
this. I don't want to go too much into
Okay,
it.
sidebar.
Oh, sorry, Danny.
No,
Danny
it's
wants
okay.
to get back.
So, last question.
Okay,
Yeah.
what was it about her that made you be like, I'm in love.
Yeah, how did you know that was
Yeah.
the one?
Man,
If you could choose one thing about her.
it's just we connected on a cultural level because I was dating for 5 years. I had dated a Quebec girl that I met in high school, and I met this Korean girl randomly. I didn't know she was Korean, like through Bumble. I didn't even look at her picture. Just like, hey, let's meet up. I was like, sure. So I met her up, and I find out she's Korean. She's the same last name as me, and then she found out that I sucked at Korean right away because she tested me right away. But yeah, it's just we related automatically. Like I just kind of had that connection right away.
That's awesome.
I fell in love in the first like 30 seconds.
That's so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, but you know what? It's the place that we were at the date. Okay, last thing, we were at a cafe. We met up at a cafe first, and then it closed at 7. So we met up at 6, and then they told us we're closing. We come out. I was like, okay, where should we go on our date, right? And then the cafe has a bar downstairs, just conveniently.
Uh-huh.
So we went down in the bar, and then that's when we had a drink, and the mood was there, you know.
Let's go.
So the date matters. The first location.
Do you remember your first date?
Yeah.
Was it similar? Like you kind of got a strong feeling that this could be something?
1,000%.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What was it about him?
It's gonna sound so weird, but like, I mean, it's not what was it about him, but just his aura. Like, so we met up at his house the first time. It wasn't a date. The moment that I felt like I knew this guy's gonna be in my life for a long time. We met up at his house to make music because he had a songwriter there and they were missing a singer. So he called me up, and when he opened the door, I was just like, "Hello," and he was like, "How are you?" And it was one of those connections what we were talking about, where it felt like we knew each other for 1,000 years. And
Yeah.
like that saying, like, you had me at hello, like it was literally that.
Literally, yeah.
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 And we never released that song that we worked on, but that was the excuse, right? Like, oh, let's meet up to make music, and we just hung out
That's
for
sick.
so long.
Yeah.
So you actually knew of each other. It wasn't a dating app situation.
No, my sister had shared his song "Tryin'."
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good song, by the way. Aman and Yenny "Tryin'." And I was like, oh, this kid is good. I say this kid because he's younger than me, you know?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this kid is good. Love promoting Vietnamese Montreal talent, you know? Because a lot of local talent is like, meh. Maybe cut that out.
I'll bleep that out.
You didn't mention anybody.
No, I
No
didn't.
names. No names.
I didn't, but you know what I mean. But like his stuff was like quality, you know?
He's good, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
really
talented.
good. So then we followed each other, and I was in a reggae band at that time. I was like, oh, do you want to come to band practice? And I was singing in the church. So like just through music, we connected.
Wow.
We're trying to
Yeah.
meet up that way.
I feel like having that mutual interest you both share and love is really makes for a great foundation. You mentioned the age difference.
Yeah.
Is dating someone younger than you something new to you, or
Yeah.
Have you experienced it before? Or what were your thoughts on that?
Oh my gosh.
Did you ever think you would be in that position?
Never, never, ever, ever. I okay, because he's younger than my little brother. So I have a little
wow.
brother, and he's younger than my little brother. And also one of his close friends was somebody from my church that I saw as a little brother. So I knew of him through that little brother figure in my church. And it was just like off limits, you know, for
Right.
me, the whole beginning of us. I just thought that he was going to be like a good friend that was going to stay in my life.
Yeah.
And I wanted to help him in so many ways. I was like let's not like pursue this romantically. I was like, I could be like your mentor, like your
Kind of
life
fighting
coach.
it a little bit.
Yeah, 1,000%, because I wanted to stay in his life
Yeah.
and I wanted him as a friend, but like I didn't want to go there.
What is that? Because that's the thing with girls, right? Like, when it comes to dating someone younger, there's like a stigma there. Whereas for guys, it's kind of like almost a bonus.
Yeah.
You know, like Leonardo DiCaprio's exclusively dating 20-year-olds for the last 2 decades or whatever. But for women, it's different.
Because I think for men, it's like you hit the jackpot when you have like a beautiful girl. And for women, like you hit the jackpot when you actually hit the jackpot. Like he's rich, like he can
Mature,
secure.
developed.
I'm talking like all financial stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
Mature. Like
What did you say?
like for girls, it's like he secures the bag. You know what I mean?
Secures the bag. Yeah. And usually it's an older dude
Yeah,
who's
exactly.
who's built it up,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. So I think that stigma for girls, you know, when you're like dating someone younger, he's probably not financially secure. He probably lacks maturity. He probably this and that. Like girls don't really date for looks. So it doesn't matter if his looks are going to last longer. Whereas for guys, you know, they just, maybe they want more of like a arm candy, you know? That's more.
That's the reality. No, I mean, she's
Yeah,
speaking the truth.
Like dead on, spot on.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're approaching the end of the mini episode. I mean, it turned into more, I think, a relationship thing. It's cute. I love it.
You know, it's nice to have female presence to kind of bring out different side of the co-host. You know, like we've done so many episodes. I had never saw that cute side of you, James. Why don't you share it more?
James, I was going to say,
Yeah.
I feel like every Korean guy wants to look like you. Is that
Wait,
is
what?
that fair?
Don't
I feel like
gas him
you're
up,
like,
yo.
I feel like
stop.
you're
You're
like
gassing me up.
You could be like a Korean singer and I would believe you, you know? Like you have like the look for it.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
James's face
so-
is personally responsible for like 30% of our views.
Really?
So
Yeah.
My dad wanted me to be an he wanted to be an actor. He used to be really good looking when he was a kid too.
Okay.
But I don't have the height, so I'm in corporate now.
Have you seen me? I'm like the shortest girl you'll meet.
So yeah, I don't know. And I my dad never put me in acting or music or whatever. I had to do it myself. Yeah.
What are you in? What did you do for yourself?
I was doing a lot of dancing, doing the Instagram thing, fashion, but never acting. Or I wanted to be a rapper for a while.
Okay.
But I suck at all that. So.
Can you talk fast?
No, I don't know.
Okay, so you can't rap.
I don't know. I have to be 12 again. I'm too old now. You know.
Gotta hit the reset button.
It's never too old for anything.
Yeah, I don't.
My kids, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is your girlfriend tall?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they have a chance.
They have potential.
But don't say that, bro. Height, come on. Like, okay, so to be an actor, you need to tell stories, right?
Yeah.
You need to be able to convey emotions, and height and looks doesn't really have anything to do with that.
Yeah, no, it's and then again, I'm very shy as well, so that really pulled me back ahead. Like because I'm shy, like it was harder for me to get the opportunities to take advantage of it. You know.
Yeah, I see.
All right. I think to wrap up this episode, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram, VAVA_V, VAVA_VY. VAVAVY.
VAVAVY.
Yeah. And on Spotify. VAVAVY. And
Anywhere else?
anywhere else? You want to know my agent's name? Rivet Ferrol. If you guys are casting, go through Rivet Ferrol.
Hit her up.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right. As always, stay tuned for the next episode. For the full episode, my name is Danny. I'm here with my co-host
KYP James.
Kevin G.
and our special guest.
VAVAVY.
And remember,
The KYP.
Kill your pride, baby.
I've been so good on my own, got my own rhythm and flow.